Good morning. Let's start the daily discussion. The first topic is volcanic vortex ring over the Mount Etna in Italy. Okay. Okay, Mount Etna, the largest volcano in Europe, has been sending up almost perfect rings of smoke into the air. The Mount Etna smoke rings are a rare phenomena that scientists refer to as volcanic vortex ring, which are produced roughly in the same way as the smoke ring that some cigarette smokes are able to blow out of their mouth. Okay, that is called the volcanic vortex rings. Geographical location of the Mount Etna. Mount Etna is on the east coast of Sicily in Italy. It is the largest island. Okay, which is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. Its strategic location influences both local climate and agricultural practice due to its volcanic gas contributing to fertile soil. The volcanic ash released from Mount Etna facilitate in agriculture and make the soil fertile. The physical features: the summit of Mount Etna features five main craters, which are the primary source of its frequent eruption. Its frequent erupt due to the presence of five craters through which this magma comes out of the volcano in Mount Etna. Additionally, the mountain is dotted with over 300 vents that vary in size. These vents are scattered along its slopes and contribute to both summit and flank eruptions. Eruption episodes: Mount Etna is one of the most continuously active volcanoes in the world, with an eruptive history that dates back to 5 lakh years. The volcano has experienced numerous eruptive events in 1600, including summit eruptions. Notable summit eruptions occurred in 2006, 7, 8, twice in 2012, 2018, and most recent 2021. Flank eruption: significant flank eruption took place in 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, 9. Mount Etna has been designed as a World Heritage Site since 2013. According to UNESCO, the volcano's eruptive history can be traced back to 5 lakh years, out of which 2,700 years of this activity has been documented. So World Heritage Sites, Mount Etna has been designed as a World Heritage Site since 2013. According to UNESCO, the volcano eruptive history can be traced back to 5 lakhs years, out of which 2,700 years of this activity has been documented. Distribution of volcanoes around the world, there are about 500 volcanoes in the world. Most of the volcanoes are found in 3 well-defined belts, because specific area are more volcanic vents or volcanoes. Okay, the Circum-Pacific region has the greatest concentration of volcano. That is why it is called Pacific Ring of Fire. It is a horseshoe-shaped zone encircling the Pacific Ocean. This ring extends along the Andes Mountain of South America to Alaska, and from the Aleutian Island to Japan, Philippines, Indonesia to New Zealand. Major volcanoes in this region Circum-Pacific belt includes Mount St. Helena, Mount Loa, Mount Ruafeu, Mount Krakatau, and Mount Fuji. They are the most active volcano in this region. Okay. Then the mid-world mountain belt. The mid-world mountain belt occupies the second position with regard to the number of volcanoes. It runs from Alps in Europe to Asia Minor, and crossing through Himalaya region joins the Circum-Pacific belt. Major volcano: Mount Stromboli, Mount Vesuvius, Mount Karakoram. India's only active volcano is located in the barren island of Andaman, which is also the only confined active volcano in South Asia. Okay, the African Rift Valley belt. The African Rift Valley region ranked third. Most of the volcanoes are extinct here. Mount Cameroon is the only active volcano which is situated in the Central West Asia. Okay, so other volcano: Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Kenya, Mount Longnut also have volcano in them. About volcanic vortex ring. Volcanic vortex rings are circular loops. Okay, they are circular loops of gases, predominantly water vapor, that are expelled into the air in a ring-like formation through a vent in the crater. The vent that has opened up in Mount Etna's crater is almost perfectly circular. The rings that have been seen above it are also circular. These rings can remain in the air for up to 10 minutes but tend to disintegrate quickly if conditions are windy and turbulent. In case of normal weather condition, the rings remain present for 10 minutes, but in the presence of wind, so they disintegrate faster. circular loops of gases, predominantly water vapor, that has expelled the air in a ring-like formation through venting pattern. The vent that has opened up in the Mount Etna's crater is almost perfectly circular. The rings that have been seen above it are also circular. These rings can remain in the air for up to 10 minutes but tend to disintegrate quickly if conditions are windy and turbulent. Formation of volcanic vortex ring. Rapid gas emission. The formation involves rapid ejection of gas through a narrow circular conduit in a volcano's crater. This rapid expulsion is the initial trigger for the development of the vortex ring. Pressure and motion dynamics. Similar to dolphin blowing bubble rings, the volcanic gases are compressed and pushed through the vent, which creates a high pressure pulse that molds the gas into a circular vortex. Because they come out with huge pressure from inside the interior of the earth, so they exhibit a different pattern while being exposed to the atmosphere. Stabilization and the travel. Once formed, the cohesive forces within the gas maintain the ring structure, allowing it to rise intact through the atmosphere unless disrupted by external forces like wind. Okay. So, significance of volcanic vortex ring. Studying volcanic vortex rings helps scientists understand eruption dynamics and plume behavior, which are critical for predicting ash eruption, ash dispersion, and assessing aviation risk. Environmental impact. Understanding these rings also aid in evaluating the environmental impact of the ash and gases released during the eruptions, which can affect air quality and climate. Volcanic vortex rings have been observed at volcanoes such as the Redoubt in Alaska, that Tungurahua in Ecuador, Pacaya in Guatemala, Ejafaliculi and Helka in Iceland, Stromboli in Italy, also the Shukarjima in Japan, Yasur in Vanuatu, and Wakri in New Zealand, etc. Mount Etna is well known for producing volcanic vortex ring. It was found that Mount Etna produced dozens of gaseous ring every day last year too. That means there is regular eruption. Positive consequences of the volcanic eruption. Climate benefit. Solar radiation cooling. Volcanic particles can shed incoming solar radiation, causing temporary cooling effect on the planet that may last from months to years. Agricultural and ecological benefit. Soil fertility. Breakdown of some of the volcanic ash and lava contribute to soil rich in nutrients, enhancing land for crops and forest growth. Creation of new landforms, volcanoes from islands, plateaus and mountains, which can be rich in minerals and fertile soil. Okay. Economic and geothermal advantages. Mineral resources. Volcanic activity brings valuable minerals resources to the surface, including metallic ore and diamonds. Then geothermal energy, regions with volcanic activity often have potential for geothermal power generation, tapping into Earth's internal heat. Tourism and decoration, volcanic landscapes attract tourists, benefiting local economies and sometimes leading to the establishment of national parks centered around the volcanic features. Negative consequences of volcanic eruption, environmental climatic hazards, stratospheric ash. Volcanic ashes can remain in the stratosphere for 2 to 3 years, 2 to 5 years, where they participate in chemical reactions that destroy ozone molecules. Greenhouse gases, eruption releases large amount of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and water vapor, contributing to global warming. Loss of flora and fauna, lava flow can destroy entire ecosystem, killing plants and animals which serve as carbon sink. Okay. Then human and structural damage. Advancing lava can engulf cities and landscapes, while pyroclastic materials like the cinder and volcanic bombs can cause fatality and injuries. Volcanic earthquake and mud flow, associated seismic activity and lahar or mud flow of volcanic ash mixed with water can devastate nearby areas. Health risk, eruption can cause respiratory illness, burns and injuries due to fall, which while ash can lead to hazardous driving conditions and deteriorated water quality. Economic impact, agricultural disruption, ash fall can damage crops and reduce periods of rain, negatively impacting agricultural productivity. Tsunamis, in coastal region, underwater volcanic activity can trigger tsunami. Okay, so that can lead to tsunami. Next is next topic, potential impact of AI, future work in the AI area. The article discusses how artificial intelligence might lead to job losses across all sectors, increasing productivity but potentially making human labor less valuable. It explores scenario where AI could either lead to greater wealth disparity or universal basic income, enhancing overall welfare. Response of society to increase wealth from artificial intelligence. There are two main predictions. Okay, so there are two main predictions that apocalyptic scenario. In this prediction, AI leads to a significant loss of jobs across various sectors, concentrating wealth in the hands of a few. The resulting inequality could deepen, with most of the wealth and productive surpluses being controlled by a small capital owning classes. Utopian scenario, conversely, the same increase in productivity from AI would result in the wealthy being compelled to share their fortunes. This could be through mechanism like universal basic income, ensuring that okay, so AI could replace a wide range of jobs from low-wage positions like truck drivers and cashiers to high-paying roles such as doctors, software programmers, and airline pilots. This broad impact highlights the extensive reach of AI in the job market. Increased productivity and economic inequality. AI may boost overall productivity but could also concentrate wealth significantly. In one scenario, a small capital owning class might monopolize these gains, exacerbating inequality. Psychological and social effect. As AI potentially eliminates the need for human labor, people might struggle with the loss of purpose and identity that work provides them. This could lead to increased rates of depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues, as well as social consequences like substance abuse, and higher suicide rates. Challenges of redistribution. In a more optimistic scenario, the massive wealth generated by AI could be redistributed through mechanisms like the universal basic income, suggesting a potential solution to the disparities created by AI-driven production. Because few will be able to earn a lot, whereas majority will be jobless. What should be done? Taxing AI, imposing higher taxes on AI profits. Okay. So, in more optimistic scenario, the massive wealth generated by the AI could be distributed through mechanism like the universal basic income, suggesting a potential solution to the disparities created by AI-driven economy. What should be done? Taxing AI, imposing higher tax on AI profits to fund social welfare programs. Okay. On AI profits to fund social welfare program, although this might not be sufficient to counteract the job losses. Government intervention. Using government resources to ensure AI complements human labor is suggested by the economist David author, but this might delay the inevitable rather than solve the problem. Okay. Then the next topic is the Prerna program. Recently, Secretary to the Department of School Education and Literacy addressed the first alumni meeting of the Prerna program. Prerna is an experimental and inspirational learning program for students with a best-in-class technology where heritage meets innovation. Launched by Department of School Education and Literacy, Ministry of Education, Government of India, aims to offer meaningful, unique and inspiring experience to all participants and empowering them with leadership qualities. Silent features of the program. It is a week-long residential program for selected students of class 9 to 12. Prerna stands in the pilot phase from January to February 24 in the vernacular school of Bhadnagar, Mehsana, Gujarat. The sixth batch will start from 15th April 2024. Silent features. In this phase, the Prerna program has been held for 5 batches of 20 participants, each from 5 states and 1 union territory. Prerna combines experimental learning with cutting-edge technology, bringing traditional heritage with modern innovation. The curriculum is built around 9 core values: dignity and humanity, valor and courage, hard work and dedication, compassion and service, diversity and unity, integrity and purity, innovation and curiosity, faith and trust, and freedom and responsibility. The themes aims to instill a deep respect for India's diverse culture and promote the philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. The day-wise program includes yoga. Okay, so the themes aims to instill deep respect for India's diverse culture and promote the philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The day-wise program includes yoga, mindfulness, and meditation. alongside thematic experimental learning and encouraging hands-on activities. Evening activities include visit to ancient heritage sites, inspirational film screening, mission life creating activities, talent show, etc., ensuring a holistic learning approach. The next topic is the novel Hadley removes microplastic from water. Researchers at the Indian Institute of Science have developed a sustainable hydrogel specifically designed to tackle the menace of microplastic in water. The hydrogel utilizes a complex interpenetrating polymer network (IPN). So novel hydrogel removes microplastic from water. Researchers at the Indian Institute of Science have developed a sustainable hydrogel especially designed to tackle the menace of microplastic in water. Okay. The hydrogel utilizes a complex interpenetrating polymer network architecture composed of chitosan, polyvinyl alcohol, and polyaniline. The structure is infused with nanoclusters of copper substitute, polysometalite or POM, which act as a catalyst under the UV light irradiation to degrade microplastics. The synergistic effect of this polymer intertwined with the catalytic nanoclusters enhance the hydrogel stability across various temperatures and also enable it to absorb and degrade large quantity of microplastic efficiently. This hydrogel okay. This hydrogel effectively removes about 95% to 93 of two different types of microplastics in water, highlighting its potential as a significant solution in water purification technology. This hydrogel could last of up to 5 cycles of microplastics removal without significant loss of efficacy. This hydrogel can also be converted into carbon nanomaterials that are capable of extracting heavy metals such as hexavalent chromium from contaminated water. But microplastics are small plastic particles in the environment. Okay, okay, okay. Danger of microplastic to humanity and overall biodiversity. Microplastics pass the filtration and treatment process for wastewater, resulting in significant global impact on wildlife from marine environment pollution. Microplastic like kill biodiversity in other organisms, fish before they reach reproductive age. It leads to stunted growth and behavior change in some organisms. Large amount of plastics are not recycled and end up in landfills, posing a threat to human health. The durable property of plastics make them persistent and slow to degrade in the environment. Entering the food chain, it holds the potential of both bioaccumulation and biomagnification. Next is the World Cybercrime Index. Recently, an international team of researchers has compiled. The World Cybercrime Index identified the globe's key cybercrime hotspots by ranking the most significant source of cybercrime at a national level. The index was developed through a collaborative effort between the University of Oxford and the UNSW Canberra. Okay, World Cybercrime Index. It is based on data collected from a survey involving 92 top global experts in cybercrime who specialize in intelligence and investigation related to cyber activities. It ranks roughly 100 countries and identifies key hotspots according to various categories of cybercrime. The five major categories of cybercrime assessed by the study were technical products, services, attack and extortion, data identity theft, scam, cashing out money laundering, etc. Key finding from the World Cybercrime Index: Russia topped the list with the highest cybercriminal threat, followed by Ukraine, China, USA, Nigeria, and Romania. The United Kingdom ranks at number 8 in terms of cybercrime threat. India was ranked 10th in the cybercrime, mostly involving scams that trick people into making advance payments. The study indicated that certain types of cybercrimes were linked to a specific country. For example, USA was predominantly connected with a data and identity theft crime, whereas crime involving technical products or services frequently traced back to China. The study also found that countries that are cybercrime hubs specialize in particular category. For example, Russia and Ukraine are highly technical cybercrime hubs, where Nigerian cybercriminals are engaged in less technical form of cybercrime. The worldwide economic impact of cybercrime is projected to significantly increase over the next 4 years, scaling up to 9.22 trillion in 2024 from to that 13.82 trillion by 2028. There is a significant potential of growth. Then Web3 is a decentralized privacy oriented block. Okay. The India's share of Web3 developers globally has surged from 3% 2018 to 12% 2023, leading among emerging markets states, a report by the Hast Emigrant. The ecosystem is young, with over 50% of the developers joining in the past 2 years, and female participation has risen to 3% to 14% in 5 years. The country has a thriving Web3 sector with 1,000 startup and received $2,500 million investment 2023, mainly in finance, entertainment, and infrastructure subsectors. Then Financial Service Institution Bureau. The Financial Service Institution Bureau has recommended Manjay Mittal, currently the managing director of IFSI, the new chairman and managing director. Okay, so consider Financial Service Institution Bureau. The Financial Service Institution Bureau has recommended Manoj Mittal, currently managing director of the IFSCI, the new chairman and managing director of the Small Industry Development Bank of India. Additionally, Sanjay Shukla has been selected as the Managing Director of the National Housing Bank (NHB). Both are Government of India entity. Constituting 2022 the Department of Financial Service, Ministry of Finance, and Central Government replacing Bank Board Bureau. The Financial Service Institution Bureau is an organization responsible for selecting directors for state-owned banks and financial institutions in India. It acts as a head hunter, identifying and recommending suitable candidates for leadership positions within the financial sector. Then coming to the question, discuss the significance of the One Health approach in the context of India's public health system and how it can incorporate effectively to address the risk of pandemics. The One Health approach has emerged as a pivotal paradigm in addressing the intricate challenges of public health, particularly in mitigating the risk of pandemics. This integrative strategy recognizes the interconnectedness between human, animal, and environmental health, emphasizing the necessity for a collaborative response to health threats. In the context of India, with its dense population and rich biodiversity, the implementation of the One Health approach is both a necessity and a challenge. Significance of the One Health approach: zoonotic disease and public health. Zoonotic diseases, which comprise approximately 60% of the known infectious disease in human and 75% in emerging infectious disease, highlight the critical role of the One Health approach. The interconnectedness of human, animal, and environmental health necessitates an integrated response to these diseases. Antimicrobial resistance: the extensive and irrational use of antibiotic, particularly in the livestock sector, has led to the emergence of antibiotic resistance pathogens. This issue underlines the importance of the One Health approach in tackling AMR by fostering responsible antibiotic use. Okay, then this issue underlines the importance of One Health approach in tackling MR antimicrobial resistance by fostering responsible antibiotic use across the sector. And recently, Government of India issued warning for use of antibiotics. Environmental health threats and the loss of biodiversity are increasingly recognized as factors influencing human and animal health. The One Health approach advocates for environmental preservation as a fundamental aspect of health security. Operationalizing One Health in India, government initiative and frameworks. India's effort in operationalizing the One Health approach are evident through the establishment of the National Institute of One Health and the roadmap to combat zoonosis in India. These initiatives underscore the government's commitment to integrating human, animal, and environmental health considerations into its public health strategies. While India has made strides in embracing the One Health concept, several challenges remain, including the need for improved cross-sector convergence, enhanced laboratory capacities, and integrated disease surveillance system. However, the challenges also present opportunity for strengthening India's health infrastructure and fostering collaboration among stakeholders. Collaborative research and capacity building. The promotion of collaborative research and capacity building within the One Health framework is crucial for generating evidence-based solution to zoonotic disease. Zoonotic is a disease that spread from animal to human being. Okay, because of wider okay, so wider interaction of the individual with the wild animals, so that is increasing. That means the number of zoonotic diseases are more rampant right now, because so man is integrating more with the animals. The One Health approach offers a comprehensive strategy for enhancing pandemic preparedness and response in India, addressing the multifaceted challenges at the human-animal environment interface. Its successful implementation hinges on fostering cross-sectoral collaboration, building robust health surveillance system, and ensuring sustainable environmental practices. By integrating these components, India can build a resilient public health system capable of confronting the complexity of emerging health threat in an interconnected world. Okay, the journey towards a fully operational One Health framework in India is fraught with challenges, but it also offers a beacon of hope. Okay, so comprehensive strategy for enhancing pandemic preparedness and at the human animal environmental interface. Its successful implementation hinges on fostering cross-sectoral collaboration, building robust health surveillance system, and ensuring sustainable environmental practices. By integrating these components, India can build a resilient public health system capable of confronting the complexity of emerging health threats in an interconnected world. The journey towards a fully operational One Health framework in India is fraught with challenges, but it also offers a beacon of hope for a healthier and more suitable future. Then, come to the MCQ, consider the following statement with reference to the volcanism. The explosive volcanic eruption largely depend upon the temperature of the magma. Okay, lava domes are formed when the viscosity of the magma is very low. Volcanic vortex rings are generated when the water vapor is released rapidly to a vent in the crater. Only one is correct. Okay. So then with reference to the spyware, consider the following statement. The spyware aims to disrupting, damaging and gaining another access to a system of a network. The mercenary spyware is characterized by substantial investment and short lifespan. Pegasus spyware are designed to access any smartphone through the zero-click vulnerabilities. So Pegasus was developed by Israel and it was not in news. So 2 here are correct. So 2 are correct. That piezoelectric bone conduction is medical procedure to treat hearing anomalies. When the following statement regarding the right to privacy, the right to privacy is protected as an intrinsic part of the right to life and personal liberty under Article 2 of the Constitution. The right may be restricted only by state action for the purpose of national security, public order, and sovereignty of the nation. Here only 2 is correct. The annual status of education report titled Beyond Basics. What does this title refer to? So vocational training skills. So addition of vocational training skill. The reference to the Telecommunications Award Act 2023 comes the following statement. It introduced the concept of setting up multiple regulatory sandboxes to foster innovation within the telecom sector. These sandboxes provide regulated access to network and customer resources for testing new products, services, processes, and business models. Both Indian nationals and foreign entities are eligible to participate in these regulatory sandboxes. So here only 2 are correct. Consider the following: manufacturing, mining, electricity, agriculture. How many of the above sectors included in the index of industrial production? So 3. Manufacturing, mining, and agriculture. So which organization released the Anchor Financial Stability Report released by the International Monetary Fund? And the following statement: it is a government of body to set up another Department of Financial Service. Ministry of Finance recommends the selection of heads of public sector banks. They help the public sector banks in developing strategy and capabilities known as the earlier Bank Board Bureau, right now the Financial Service Institution Bureau, FSIB. Which one of the following describe the Web3? Web3 is a decentralized internet where users have more control over their data and interaction using blockchain technology. So C is the right answer. Thank you for watching. Keep watching regularly to update yourself.